Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 21 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
And that pass finds Kupp along the sideline.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Now Sam Sloman is on.
From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 43. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will tie us at 3-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The Steelers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what they're doing up front, and he's definitely off to that great start, a 2nd straight week.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports.
He'll try again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2nd down at 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. One back, no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Now Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Stafford looking middle, and that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again is Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And the catch made by Johnson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
This is taken just shy of the 10, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Stafford now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Right back to him on first down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He
rush coming, and he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet. But that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Will Fuller, his fourth touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is now 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, but it'll be second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And that is incomplete.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage. Knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times and made a nice play.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, they'll run it here. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
William Golston. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
The Rams on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds Robinson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2nd and 4.
Here's Stafford.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
So big turn of events there. They had him sacked on 3rd down, but the hand to the face going to give him new life.
And when it comes to protecting quarterbacks, partners, you well know, these officials are not going to hesitate if they see a tug on the mask. Heck, if they see a hand up near the mask, the flag's going to come out.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and through. And the lead is down to 24.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. for a Steelers touchdown. Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To the air again. Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Straight ahead running. Here's McFarland. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
McFarland once more.
And some space here.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
From the 4, it's second and a couple.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run with Harris, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
He's got room at the 30.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run again with Harris. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the top.